Should you use Twitter and Facebook to market your small business? For most small businesses, I recommend not. The reason is if that you aren't actually socially engaging on the Facebook and Twitter, it doesn't help your business. It doesn't do you any good to really have a web page and yes, you might have some followers and some likes, but if you're not actively engaging them, you're not going to reap any ROI out of that. And then secondly, here's another thing is it can be offset. Even if you did, let's say you did get someone off of it. Here's the problem is other people go to it looking for you to be active and looking for your latest news or information or whatever. And they go and they see that you haven't posted since last year. And it was just some random post and obviously you don't really care about it. That takes away from your brand image and who you are and people see that it's not a good look. So if you're not actively on them managing them, then I don't recommend you get them. Now maybe you go ahead and grab the vanity URL, i.e. facebook.com// Ron's Towing Company, and keep that in case you do somewhere down the road decide to use Facebook. But otherwise, I wouldn't recommend sending people over there. You want to send people where your effort and your focus is concentrated. So that's why I don't recommend, that's one reason why I don't recommend most small businesses use Twitter and Facebook. Another one is if your business isn't tailored to that kind of marketing, then it's not worth it for you. If you can't constantly provide value to people in a way that makes them want to follow you, then you shouldn't do it. There are certain businesses, for example, lawyers or I'm trying to think of another business here, but like maybe a plumber or a construction company. It's not really, unless you have a way to engage people with your Twitter or your Facebook, there's no reason to even have that account and be pushing people to that account to begin with. You want to make those marketing platforms work for you. And the way that they work for you is that you engage in them. If you're not engaging your friends, your fans and your followers, then there's no point to having them. So you might as well just concentrate on your website. And even if it is static, even if it's not interactive, so what? People can still email you. You can still get orders. People are still interested in you. And here's the thing is these social networks only work when you've got a lot of updates and news and pictures and let's say you're a cupcake company and you keep coming out with different styles of cupcakes. That kind of stuff is going to get people interested. The stuff that they can look and see and they can go, oh wow, I want I'm interested in what they come out with next or who their next customer is or maybe when they make their next big acquisition. That's when these social marketing platforms can really make your business take off and get you a bunch of followers and get people referring you and getting other people to see you. But otherwise, if you've got a stagnant page, it's not going to work.